interesting section, if I do say so myself.
Oh,
When last you had played this, not only did you make it to a rather peculiar manner, but you've discovered a little bit of information from, of all things, a revived dragon made of bone.
it is true.
Told you a few interesting facts about the city, and then when you finally went inside, you met a rather idiosyncratic wizard who invited you to stay for the night, who is also a survivor of the incident of the falling star all those years ago. Because you had surpassed your time limit for inside the city gates, you all opted to stay the night. And last we left off, you had all taken a long rest. A few secrets were shared, a few character stories, bits were revealed, and above all else, a strange sensation falls upon the house.
Fresh victims for the
So,
ever-growing army of the undead.
let's just get right into it, shall we?
Ooh, thanks for the subscription, Melody.
You're welcome, buddy. I realized it ran out, so I put it out, fixed it.
You were the first person to do something since I did my new sounds, so that was awesome.
Yeah. You're muted, so I didn't hear it.
Aww.
First roll of the night.
Is the
I
map
want
up?
everyone to make me a wisdom save.
Oh.
Well, I can't even sign in, so.
I'm waiting for your DM to start your game session.
But
There it
wisdom's
goes.
Bad.
No, that's not even it. I can't sign into my D&D Beyond account.
I've got your character sheet pulled up if you want me to like make rolls for you.
If you could, because I can't do anything, because
Yep.
it won't let me even log in. I don't know why.
But
Alright,
wisdom
well
bad.
until you sign in, I will roll your wisdom save for you.
Ouch. Well, piss.
How the hell?
Sound, no. Wisdom save, buddy.
You rolled a 5.
There you go. Alrighty.
Let's say somebody better roll as well as not, if not better than me with my -1. I'll be pissed.
So, Equinox, Ken and Chen, you both wake up feeling rather exhausted from last night. You both went to sleep pretty easily. Equinox, you yourself entering your trance normally takes you only a couple hours to get well rested. It feels like you thrashed about in your sleep, which is on its own a very odd and peculiar statement. And you could have swore you
High
felt
conquer.
something, a presence, try and touch your mind. What? And the rest of you still asleep. Orden? Ah, I have something in particular for Orden.
Oh. So, are we? Just to clear up confusion. In our last session, we woke up. We went back to bed because we went to bed, took turns keeping watch,
Yes.
and then we woke up the next morning. The piles of
Yes.
clothes were revealed to be skin things, and then we went back to bed.
Or was it all just a horrific dream that we were all in together?
Oh, God.
Okay, now I get it. So that means I didn't actually not fight anything or slap an old man for real, though.
Indeed.
Okay, I just wanted to catch back up because I was confused. My bad.
You're good.
Yeah, you did fight the skinless, or the skinful, I guess you'd call them. Bags of skin, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all ended the session after fighting those fuckers. Waking up.
Yes, yes, yes.
And
Orden.
Okay, cool.
different beds.
Yes. Hello.
When you... No. I had y'all here for a reason.
I woke up in a different room.
Orden,
Yes.
you wake up feeling perturbed, and you can remember bits of a fading dream. And you'll swear it wasn't a dream. You were back where it all happened. Back in your
What
younger
happened?
body,
Oh.
watching everything happen
Oh.
again.
Oh, I hate the nightmares.
But before you could relive that very last moment, you blinked. Suddenly you're back here. This wasn't
Right.
the bed you went to bed in.
I don't know. I fell asleep pretty fast. Maybe I just remembered it wrong. But what is this magazine doing here at the foot of my bed?
Orden, roll me perception.
Okay.
Oh.
Almost clicked on persuasion.
You're still trying to figure out. I could have swore you went to bed in another room. But this looks like the same manor that y'all were in when y'all met the old man.
It's just the mind playing tricks again, it seems. Just gonna shake my head, blink, and wake up the rest of the way, or at least attempt to. Is there a bathroom nearby? I mean, the Orden
Yes.
knows is nearby.
Yes.
Okay.
It's your bedroom window.
Oh. I meant more. Is there a sink
A basin.
Yes, there is.
or something I could put water in?
Yes, there is. Down here.
Okay. We want to go that way.
Equinox. You would notice
Hello.
Orden.
Morning.
Morning.
You would notice Orden walking.
Mm-hmm.
You're wondering, why does he walk with a limp?
Can I roll perception?
Roll me perception or medicine. Orden,
Even I didn't know I was
as you
walking
walk
with
past
them.
Destiel, roll me perception.
Morning.
Hey, what? What?
Equinox.
Yes.
We're doing this again.
I don't know why we are.
First things first. Orden, as you walk to the basin, Destiel seems to be in a very deep sleep. Must have
Okay.
had some very bad curry last night.
Oh damn! That soup again. I'm gonna start splashing my face with water.
Equinox.
Mm-hmm.
You noticed Orden had a rather nasty looking scar down his left hip.
They steal my goddamn bones. Sons of bitches.
Very peculiar.
I'll have you know I cultivated those for however many years old I am. I've forgotten. $24.
1 second.
Am I walking around in boxers right now? For who have seen my scar?
No. Your clothes are in tatters.
Son of a
Like
bitch.
you just went through a hell of a fight.
What did they do to me? Well, this can't relate to what we did last session, because I didn't fight last session. I slapped the piss out of an old man and tried to wake him up. So the wheels are a-turning now.
Ken and Chen, you're still under the bed. Is there anything you would like to do?
Woo. Riveting.
Is he...
Soundy boy?
Sound?
I think he's muted.
He's not muted.
I would like to walk over to Orden and investigate at him.
Okay.
Quick question.
As you pass by Destiel, roll me another perception check.
Fuck! Quick question.
Answer.
Since we're waking up, does that qualify everything we did last session as a long rest between it?
Yes, but don't hit that long rest button just yet.
Fuck! Fine.
Equinox.
Yes, dream spells are still spells.
As you pass by Destiel, you notice, rather than sleeping peacefully like you thought he would, he's got a pained look on his face. He's drenched in sweat.
Oh, ew, old man sweat.
And not only that, as you look around the room, there's scratch marks everywhere. These weren't here before.
Well, piss.
Oh, 1 second. Headset dying.
This is getting ridiculous.
This shit's still not working, huh?
Nah, I went through all my email. I have two emails. I have one for work and one for personal. And I have made sure I was using the right one, which I am. I reset my password. It takes me to a screen that shows me like my username, my email, and a couple other small account things. But it won't let me move from that screen to go anywhere. If
Alright, I'm back.
I go to a new tab and try to sign in, it says that I don't have an account, even though I was just looking at a screen that says I do.
Interesting.
Does Destiel look wounded in any way, shape, or form? And is Orden actively bleeding?
There are some splotches of blood over his body, but there are no puncture holes in the sheets.
Sound said his, he can hear us, but his mic isn't working.
Ah,
So he's trying to figure that out right now.
okay.
All the technical difficulties today, dear lord.
So we do have to stop talking shit now.
But, Graham, did you see the message I sent you?
Let me
Over
check
Discord?
again. Sorry, let me check.
You're good, you're good.
Speaking of technical difficulties, why did OBS stop picking up my screen?
Damn, everybody's having freaking issues. Is mine still going? Yeah, mine's good.
I'm good. I would like to cast Goodberry and mush them up in my hands, throw them in the sink where Orden is,
Okay.
and also cast Healing Word on Destiel.
Okay. I will say before you put the berries in the sink, As you see Orden splashing himself, there's a very disgustingly red tinge to that water in the basin.
Oh.
Very thick cloud.
Oh. Dragon did say we couldn't trust things.
I guess.
I was saying that all.
Okay, before
The whole time.
Goodberry, I will cast Purify Food and Drink on that water.
Okay.
God, this fucking druid, I tell you what.
Coming out just swinging.
Dude,
Screw the
Fucking Swiss
contaminant.
Army elf over here.
dude, druids are no joke, trust me.
Oh, I'm aware. I just haven't played with one in a while. My other campaign's an artificer and a fucking tiefling bard. A turtle artificer, by the way.
Ooh,
Portal.
very nice. Equinox,
Yes.
as you cast Purify Food and Drink on this water, the cloud vanishes. You do find that there's a slightly more stronger pull from your magic, as it's having to it cleared out the majority of it, and now it's having to constantly clear a little bit of it. At the bottom of the basin, you find a severed head.
Huh. Does it look like anyone we know? No, I guess I don't know.
Yes.
My eyes are full of water.
You guys don't even need to roll. You see this man. Well, you thought you saw him last night. Oh, hello there.
It's talking?
No.
Oh.
It is the
He
old
was
man
just
head, though.
refreshing your memory in case.
Have I looked in the basin yet, or am I still splashing water on my eyes?
You're still
Maybe I would
splashing
just
water.
hand
you
those
say
good berries to Orden then. Here, Orden, take these.
Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna fucking immediately just shovel them into my face. I'm a hungry boy.
Okay. By me casting Healing Word on Destia, like I touch his shoulder, is it visually helping any with the way he looks right now?
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
You.
I don't think you guys realize how much is actually going on right now. Oh god.
Oh god. Big yawn.
HG, can I ask you a question?
I got an answer.
Under my character, what is my account name?
Let's see here. It says Misfit Grim. Capital M, capital G, no spaces.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Alright,
Here, I'll send
well,
you
anyway.
a screenshot of it as well so you can see it.
I've walked away from the basin without even looking down because she distracted me with jingling keys that were good berries.
Yeah. I am going to go to the basin and pull that head out.
She's just gonna take it. This is mine now. Is Destio, are you still asleep, or?
Yes.
I mean, now that I'm actually paying attention to him, well, I've noticed that he's not looking.
Yes,
So
now that you're actually
peaceful?
close to him and are paying attention, you also see the same pained look on her face. It seemed when Equinox cast Healing Word on him, it lessened, but once the spell finished, it's back to the same intensity. Still drenched in sweat. You see the pools of blood.
Ah. Well, after noticing blood, I think I'm just gonna like grab him and lift him.
You're gonna try and grab Destiel and lift him up.
Yep.
I will help you if you need help.
I'm just gonna like cradle him.
Woo!
One arm under the knees, the other one under the shoulders. Just lift him up and walk him away from the bed. Like, uh-oh.
Orden, roll me a strength save or strength check at disadvantage.
God, what the fuck did this old man eat? The strength check at disadvantage?
Yes.
I'm just making sure so you don't have to try to focus on multiple things. Hmm?
Orden, as you go to lift Destiel up, he's a lot heavier than he should be. Even with like the extra armor on, there's no way that this old man is this freaking heavy. It feels like you're trying to lift a boulder with how much weight you're pulling up. The bed itself seems fine though.
Do I actually get him up though?
No. However,
Oh, for fuck's
Orden,
sake!
Equinox,
Yes.
roll me Arcana.
Okay.
What did you think I know a goddamn thing about magic?
Oh, you better pull it out, though.
No! No! Why does this keep happening to me? I swear to God, there's no fucking way in the world D&D Beyond
I'm in.
has
Oh my God.
randomized dice.
Hey!
Oh, he's back.
Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous.
We're still waiting
All
on
right,
the
I'm
sound to
good.
figure out his mic though.
Yeah, I'm trying to help while...
Ironically, Sound Man is making very little of that at the moment.
Me and him
So
are
I'm
going
just in
through
bed.
things.
No one's checked on me.
Oh, there's a lot going on right now.
I needed to splash my face. Okay, well, I'm gonna run out of the room to our barbarian.
Yeah. You know something's not right. You're not sure what. Probably something magic-y, but definitely not something you're used to, or definitely not something you've
I
dealt
should
with
know
before.
a goddamn thing.
Is it working now?
Yes!
We
You're
hit
here!
Yes.
Technical difficulties are saved!
We're back at full capacity.
So which one worked? Relaunching Discord or turning your headset off and back
I
on?
had to completely quit Discord to where it wasn't even running and then relaunch it.
So, for lack of better words, you shut it off and turn it back on again.
Yes.
Never mind doing that.
Discord never change. Equinox, for your Arcana roll,
Yeah.
you're used to strange things happening in the wilderness, especially being this close to the city.
You're used to people
You
waking up
think
and
there might
pools
be
of
something
blood.
magical affecting Destiel, but you're unsure if it's this feeling that you have that is from Destiel, or if it's from the city itself surrounding you. Orden, you said you're going to investigate Zur.
Yes.
Okay. Not even gonna have you roll perception. He is also
What's wrong with this one?
under the. He is also showing the same signs as Destiel.
I am going to follow Orden.
Okay. What do I notice other than that? Or is that it?
He doesn't look anywhere near as bad damaged as Destiel. You do see some scratches in the room, but Destiel's room seems to be like almost a windstorm of scratches.
I'm gonna go back to Destiel's room and I am
Yeah.
going to, I think, cast or look like an investigation roll. See if I can find anything in the room that will lead me to what's up with all the scratches and everything
Okay.
like that.
And then Canon Chen, I had you roll a history check because basically
Yeah.
just you trying to remember
I
what
just got a
happened.
message from him that he's
No, you're
running.
good.
Okay.
You're good. I'm here. I haven't gone yet. So what do I gotta do?
Better clench those cheeks.
Oh no, I had rolled a history check for you because you woke up, or your character woke up feeling groggy, unsure of what exactly happened before you went to bed. The last thing you remember was talking to the old man, fighting those weird skin suit things, and then going to bed, even though you're sure you already woke up.
I mean, are there any blood stains or anything on my clothing to where, as evidence as to the fight?
Roll me investigation or medicine at advantage because you're looking yourself over. You would know where anything would hurt. And for you, Equinox, for your investigation, trying to follow the scratches doesn't yield much results. They're all just everywhere in this room. Just
Okay.
all over.
Uh,
However,
it was
yep, I
an
see.
18 and okay.
However, there is
Hmm?
there is some slight like scratches on you. Sort of like how if you would avoid just like narrowly being slashed at with something sharp. Very shallow cuts, but the cuts on your clothing match up with the cuts on your body. There's at least 5 of them that you can count. Cannon
Do I... Sorry.
No, that was for Cannon Chen, sorry. Equinox. However, the whole scratch thing, you don't really find anything with scratches. However, you do find there's some odd slime-like substance on some of the walls, specifically around the windows, like on the windowsills.
Hmm. I am going to get one of my vials that I have from my kit, herbalism kit, and scoop some of it up and put it in my bag.
All right. You can add 3 vials of goop if you want.
Okay.
Goop vials.
Pretty much.
Do these scratch marks look like they are animalistic, or maybe a demon, specter? Would I be able to notice that?
They're definitely not made by any animal naturally occurring, at the very least. These claw marks are too deep, too wide, and far too long for any creature from like regular nature to have made this.
Okay.
One thing you notice though is there's 3 scratch marks in every part, and it's the middle scratch that's the widest and the deepest.
Hmm.
There are 2 shallower and much smaller scratch marks on each side of the bigger mark.
Is there like a smaller dot of a mark, like where the 3 scratches are? Is there a small one, like it might have been like a talon? You know what I mean?
Right.
Hmm.
Not that you can see.
Okay. I am going to walk over to Destiel and try to wake him up. Try to rouse him.
Okay.
Wake him up.
Hey, I'm here. Sorry if somebody said anything.
You're good, bud. What happened?
Sorry, my family ordered food. I told them what I was doing. Just give me a minute, but they would not stop yelling.
Yeah, take your time.
Oh no, I'm back now. I'm good.
Oh, I see. Okay, Orden, while she's waking up Destiel, is there anything you wanted to do?
Oh, I am violently shaking Zer by the shoulders.
Fair enough.
Wake up!
And,
There's something wrong with the old man. He eat way too much soup.
Wake up! Everyone, put a little makeup.
And Cannon Chen,
That's supposed to be a way to shake up. I'm sorry.
no, you're good. Is there anything you want to do before they try and wake up the others?
Investigate my room. and see if there's
Okay.
anything in there.
Roll me another investigation. It's just regular investigation.
Yep, give me 1 second.
Orden, Equinox, both of you just roll me a regular d20. No checks, no saves, no skills, just a regular d20.
You said investigation, just a regular.
Yep.
Operation Code Brown was avoided.
Oh, gross.
And
Not by
EQ,
Wonder
there you go.
how
Thank
far.
you, EQ. Oh, that works out wonderfully. EQ, you try
Caleb,
and
whatever the fuck you did to ruin our rolls after that first session, take it back.
I guess you shouldn't pick on your freaking cleric.
I didn't. I carried you out of the city, you prick.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
Equinox, as you're shaking Destiel to try and wake him up, you're gently shaking him, no change. Shake him a bit harder, no change. You also try to like push him into the bed and see if like maybe that sort of force wakes him up. Still nothing. But as you pull your hand away, there is a slight static shock that emanates from his body that zaps you in your hand. It's not painful enough to warrant like actual damage, but that's not normal. Orden, your efforts pretty much go the same way, but after you pull your hands away, it's like, well, shit, I've tried everything I know without trying to kill him. Instead of a small static zap, it's almost like a small wispy flame lashes out from Zur and strikes your hand. Again, not painful enough to warrant actual damage, but also odd.
I'm getting spooky music playing. There we go.
Are you putting music on?
Yeah.
Anywho.
I found D&D Haunted Mansion music, and what would be more fitting?
I'm surprised HG doesn't have music going.
Okay, well,
Music is not needed for this situation.
I am getting fed up with these two not waking up. So I'm going to grab. Is there under the blankets or on top of them?
How
He is
would
under the
Zer-
blankets.
Oh, so how would Zer sleep?
I'm going to try to just grab the mattress and flip the whole fucking thing.
Roll me a strength check at disadvantage.
God damn it with this stupid house and its stupid magic and its stupid things that have all eaten too much soup.
So much soup.
Oops, I didn't right click first. You want me to just roll another one, or do you want me to re-roll with disadvantage?
Just roll another one.
Well, that hurts.
You go to lift Zur's mattress to try and flip him, in your mind thinking, okay, well, I tried lifting up Destiel himself and it wouldn't lift. So maybe if I lift the mattress, it'll flip Zur. If he's doing the
That's
same
what
thing.
Orden would think, yes.
You go to put your hands under the mattress, lift. Holy shit, what is this mattress made out of? It is heavy as shit.
I'm a strong boy.
Not only that, it feels slippery.
For fuck's sake, Keratin! Where is he?
Yes.
Just fucking
Yes.
bites through the wall then.
Where are you?
I say the door is right here.
Oh.
He just
Blasted through the wall. You gotta say, oh yeah, when you go through it, though.
Where are you, Keratin?
Under my bed.
actually, ignore. Grim, ignore that.
Okay.
That was a misclick.
I guess I'm going to get on my hands and knees and look under the bed.
I'm going to look at the head that is in the sink and see how
Are you-
old it is. That's been sitting here for a while.
It's waterlogged. It's been sitting in that basin for a while. A few days, at least.
Was this all just a fever dream?
Do you see dead
However,
people?
as you were investigating, when Orden ran through the wall,
That's canon now.
he ran through surprisingly easy. Like,
Oh god, it's
when
an
you went to
illusion.
bed, that wall looked damn sturdy, and he went through it almost like it was made of paper.
Good job,
The
Orden.
door's where I came from.
Stand at the door or at the wall, and I
We make our own
see if I can
doors
stick
here.
my hand through it.
With the Orden-shaped hole in it.
Your hand goes through, and you don't feel anything.
I stick my head through, and I look at the guys, and I'm like, interesting.
Well, I am on
And
my
I
hands and knees with my head under a
Stick
bed.
my head back in, and go back over to the basin. I'm gonna look for trapped doors or any kind of other obscured openings that might go to a secret room or maybe an upstairs or another part of the house. Am I seeing anything?
Roll me
Finding anything?
investigation.
Okay.
Orden, Ken, and Che, you would now realize Orden ran through that wall way too easily.
Did I even think it was a... What the fuck did I... God damn it. How did this turn into a thing? I didn't see the door in real life. Oh well. Wait, did Orden actually try to run through a wall? Is that what happened?
Apparently.
He did run through the wall.
Didn't try, you did.
Yeah, shoulder down, pumping his legs. Get it!
Oh yeah.
There's something dreadfully wrong. The old man and our new friend, heavy.
Heavy,
Actually,
huh?
Orden,
Heavy.
Find your words. Find your words. It's okay. Calm down.
Orden,
Yeah.
roll me a history check, and then roll me a perception check.
Oh my god, all this stuff that requires intelligence.
Just trust me on this.
Something you don't have.
No. You said and perception? History and
Yes.
perception? God, I am just panicked right now, but boy, howdy did I read my textbooks.
Honestly, you actually managed to beat the perception check because it was a low roll of 5.
Yay!
You realized that in your panic state, you didn't know it at first, but this door wasn't there anymore. It was replaced with a wall.
What is happening?
I'm gonna tuck myself farther in my little burrow under my bed.
I guess you stay there. I want to go back to the wall and feel around on it. You're saying there is no door to this room now?
Correct.
For fuck's sake. Well, it's a good thing I'm a beefy lad, then. Kanachin, good news. I've made you a door.
Yay!
Do I notice anything about the wall around the hole?
Roll me another perception, but also roll me Arcana.
Oh, my favorite.
No, perception. That's performance.
Oh, thank God. Oh, then I did misclick. I mean, they're both +2s, so I guess it doesn't matter. But, save me from a 1, thank you.
Did you roll a performance the second time? Is that what
Did
I
I?
did?
You rolled a performance again.
Mother.
Perception.
The one, above performance?
Look, I know where it's
Give him a
at. I
minute.
just kept clicking wrong because I'm also trying to look at chat every time I click something because I'm stupid. There's no one here and I'm still looking.
Okay, Orden. So there's something about this wall. Now knowing that, even though you're a big boy and you've got some pretty big muscles, you shouldn't have been able to break through this wall that easily.
Odd. I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah, they didn't see me.
grab the edges of the hole that I made and just kind of pull on it experimentally.
Oh fuck.
It feels solid, but as you push against it, you hear it start to creak. Just like the stress is actually getting to it.
Is it a load-bearing wall?
I think the better question is it a mimic house?
God damn it.
Well, I guess I'm gonna wander back into the bathroom. The Equinox and go, did I run through that wall?
You did? You certainly did. I stuck my arm through it,
How?
brought it
How
back,
did I-
and then I stuck my head through it, and you were on your hands and knees near the bed.
Well, I was talking to our rabbit friend. What? How did I get, like... You're sure I just ran through it?
Yes. Yes.
I don't even remember there being a wall there.
It was a solid wall. Because I got a bath yesterday evening, and there was a wall there.
I'm starting to think there's something very wrong with this house.
Yes, I think we need to leave.
Well, that might be easier said than done. Cannabin won't come out from beneath the bed. The old man weighs at least 3 tons, and Zer's bed is made of concrete.
Equinox,
So-
Orden,
Yes.
roll me an Arcana at advantage.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, HG, did I ever find anything when I investigated my room?
Oh, somebody kill me.
When you investigated the room, you also found scratch marks around your area. Nowhere near as bad as any of the other places. You did find a couple of odd-shaped footprints at the foot of your bed by this trunk here, though. There's only 4 of them, and they all seem to be pointing in completely different directions.
Are they the same are they the same footprint, or are they all different?
All 4 of them are the same footprints as each other. They don't match any of your companions' feet, though.
Maybe it was the old man.
The one with his head floating in the sink, or in the basin.
Did I find anything on my investigation check as well?
1 second, I am also
Sure.
running a few things in the background.
I was say, is
This is an
Zerler
understatement.
fighting his own fucking dream battle with all these rolls that are going on?
In a sense.
You have no fucking clue. It's like, oh
Hey,
gosh.
don't worry, Undead. I haven't forgotten your role.
Well, I'm hoping that it was a good roll.
Orden, I think we need to search this house for whatever is keeping our companions asleep. There has to be some kind of totem or amulet. Something is keeping these 2 from waking up. We need to find whatever it is and destroy it.
I agree. I guess I will focus on Zer's room if it. All right. Off I go.
You said they're not waking up?
No.
Hmm.
I'm gonna check the
What?
walkway where I was. See if I can find anything there.
I like how you're bunny hopping everywhere.
Yeah.
Equinox, for your check,
Yes.
as you both check again, also, that Arcana check was not investigation, but for your thing, you both feel, well, you felt something emanate from Destiel's room. A presence that wasn't there before. But as soon as you noticed it, it was gone. And it seemed to be standing by the window.
Which window?
This window.
Mm. I'm going to step back from the window and
hold on. You were
yes.
looking at the window?
Yes.
Okay. As you look out the window, before you were able to see like a foggy courtyard, very faint of the outside of the place that you're staying in. Now, completely black, almost like a void.
Oh shit. What did we get ourselves into? I think to myself.
Just saying. Last session before going to sleep, Destiel was like, we should just leave and not stay the night here.
I was tired and we wouldn't have made it to the gate.
Yeah, it looks like we're not making it awake either.
Well, I mean, quit being so fucking soup laden.
Oh, if only you knew.
I'm investigating Zer's room. It's like
One
checking
second.
main fireplaces and toppling stuff over.
Yeah. I'm looking for levers, anything like that hidden.
You don't find that, but Equinox, as you drag your hand along the walls, the texture doesn't feel right.
Oh,
The walls that you see they look immaculately smooth, perfect, like as if they were made of like alabaster or polished marble. When your hand runs across it, it feels like rough-hewn stone. And as you drag your
Trickery.
hand across and you run across some of the bumps, you feel the bumps from the scratch marks, but there are also some of the bumps from scratch marks you don't see.
Hmm.
You don't find any hidden levers though.
Okay.
Cannon Gen. Equinox.
Yes.
As you're both looking in this room, you see Destiel just straighten up and he suddenly relaxes. Almost like whatever was paining him or causing him great pain has suddenly vanished. Orden, I haven't forgotten about you, by the way. I'll get to you in a moment.
Oh, I trust you. To hurt me.
As you see Destiel, it's almost like the sweat It doesn't evaporate. It simply just vanishes off of him and the bed, almost like it's a spell magically drying him up.
Put him in the basin.
But he's still sleeping?
Yes, but as you're looking at this, some of your thoughts are ranging from "what the fuck" to "something's not right here." You see him slowly start to sit up.
No.
Destiel,
Mm-hmm.
your visage of your physical body begins to change.
Fuck.
You can physically feel this even in the dream, as the glamour that you had on you seems to almost fall away in
Motherfuck!
a sort of like droplets of a golden mist. Equinox,
I'm smiling.
Destiel looks nowhere near the same as he did before last time.
Oh.
He
In a
looks
good way or a
similar,
bad way?
but something's changed. Canon Chen, as a Herringon with your animalistic senses, they are firing into overdrive. Something is wrong. Destiel does not look anything like the old man that you saw before. He looks pallid, like he's a statue made of gray marble at this point. And Equinox, he will slowly turn towards you. Eyes are still closed. And you see him slowly start to smile.
He's a mimic.
Oh no, do we got weeping angels now?
What?
I grab.
Chen, he's gonna slowly look to you. What were you saying? Equinox.
Which one? Oh, okay.
I'm just kind of in shock right now.
Okay.
Just staring blankly.
Orden.
Hello.
As you investigate Zur and his room, you're not really familiar with magic or any sort of thing, but you get the feeling that whatever is messing with Zur and Destiel is very magic-y. You don't find anything weird in Zur's room. It's actually pretty barren for what you'd imagine a room like this fancy manner to be. Before you feel something in your chest.
Hold on, soup.
Tight grip of fear holds your heart, and you start to feel cold.
Okay.
Your mind flashes back to when you were a child once again. That same fear as that moment so long ago. Of all those monsters that you saw, that fear has once again returned. And you can definitely feel it coming from Destiel's room.
Oof. Well, I guess the first thing I'm going to do is this. Oh shit balls. Is this trunk actually here?
As you get closer to the trunk, and you look at it to see if it's real, it looks like it's just a solid block with the image of a trunk on it.
Fuck, we cracked into the Matrix. Well, regardless, it looks solid. I'm going to sit down on it. I'm going to grab a hold of my holy symbol and just pray to Lathander that you just kind of like give me strength and try to fight down
Roll
the fear.
Religion. Destiel,
Hmm?
as you swing your mace and you cast Sacred Flame, you feel yourself gummed up in this writhing mass. And for a brief instant, you are surrounded by darkness. You can't move. It feels like you can't breathe. You can't even think properly. You can't gather enough forth or mental will to even just muster a thought. And then you see a light in front of you.
Whoop.
As Equinox, Destiel opens his eyes. They are black.
I ready my sickles behind me.
That's
In
rude.
firmer. In. Yeah. Take a step
Canon
back.
Chen, your animalistic instincts of a Herringon are telling you to get away right now.
Just hops to the corner.
Runs back under the bed.
Actually, that's a good idea. No, but actually, I have a question. Toll of the Dead, do I need a target? Or can I just cast it, for the sound of the bell to see if I can snap Destiel out of it?
That's clever, though.
You do have to point at one creature that you see,
I'll be fine.
so you do need to pick a target.
I am.
Ooh, I know. Hey, Equinox, can you, conjure one of your little skeleton dudes?
Yes, I cast Animate Dead on the head in the sink.
Wait, did you put it back?
Yeah.
Get me
I
under
guess I
the
don't need
water.
I am also going to cast Blindness and Deafness on Destiel.
That's brutal.
Just. Well,
Destiel, as you watch as this light shows you an image of first Canon Chen and then Equinox, you see Equinox cast a spell upon a severed head that looks, for some reason, strangely familiar, but you can't quite grasp where you've seen it. You see it point at you, and for a brief instant, the light goes out before it finally comes back on.
So it didn't work.
Equinox,
yes.
roll me a dex save.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay, so you'll take half damage.
Half damage
Canon
is
check.
in a bag of fucking dice.
Yes.
Equinox,
Yes.
you would both watch as Destiel flicks a hand towards Equinox, and all of a sudden, just a sudden gust of wind just whoosh, throws you far back into this wall over here, and you take dice here 24 points of force damage.
Ooh, balls.
Take how much? I didn't hear. How much?
24.
Oh, that's half damage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I still have that temporary 20. So. um, did it land on my feet, or did like my back? You know, they get slammed up against the wall, and am I on my ass?
You slammed against the wall and then just dropped to the floor. When you look back up, you see the severed head sitting on the floor. Its mouth is moving like it's a fish out of water, but its eyes are still glazed over.
Well, I was kind of hoping for you to sprout the rest of your body. Hmm.
And as a clap of thunder, Destiel is standing right next to you. Standing way taller than you remember him being last time. Having to actually stoop over to actually stay in the same room as you.
You are way too quiet for me when you use your soundboard.
Yeah,
One
it's pretty-
second.
Pretty quiet. I turned you up just
Yes.
as much as I could, and it's still.
One second, boys.
Okay, thank you.
Fascinating. I've not seen your kind before. Some time now.
As he stoops down, he grabs you by the throat, Equinox, and lifts you back up.
Oh.
I'm assuming her crashing through the fucking mansion was enough to get me to notice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm holding on to his hand with my hands wrapped around him while he's holding me up in the air. Is he choking me? Is he causing damage, or just picking me up?
He has you by the neck, and it's difficult to breathe, but he's not trying to actively choke you. It's more so he just lifted you up by the neck to bring you closer.
Okay.
As it actually turns you from side to side to look at you.
Too fair for most.
He's gonna drop you.
Taking a peek
Another
and running
clap
away.
of thunder. Ken and Chen.
Oh.
Yes.
This thing looks right at you, and it tilts its head.
Too slow. You put her up. Not even fit for a morsel.
He's gonna walk with very heavy boot steps. Orden, you hear those footsteps, and you're flashing back. Way too realistic. That sounds way too familiar to what you heard before.
Okay. Well, currently I am sitting on a fake trunk, sweating and head pounding, trying desperately to fucking breathe.
The boot steps stop. Ken and Chen, you see Destiel, what you assume to be Destiel, standing way too still. You don't even see him breathing.
I am going to make my way very slowly, check myself for injury, and make my way out to the hallway. Or at least close to it.
You're going to get closer to Destiel. You see he actually has his head tilted slightly up, despite still being hunched over. His ear is actually lifted up as if he heard something coming from Orden's room. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
The mass amount of typing. He's got 3 things now going in the background of all this.
So the players have to be patient.
Oh yeah.
God, the man's writing an essay. I'm getting afeared.
Yeah. You are?
Destiel,
Yes.
as you cast this spell, whatever has taken hold of what you can only assume to be your body now, it wasn't expecting this. And for a brief instant, the hold on you is let go, and you find yourself back in your body. Roll me a wisdom save.
I gotta.
Yes.
Very brief instant, you see Destiel shrink back to what he was before. Not the old man, but the form before that.
Oh. My eyes grow wide. And I just think he's there.
Sorry.
For a brief instant, Kanachin, that feeling has vanished. Destiel, you feel a wave crash against you, battering at your mind's gate, trying to break back in.
I'd like to roll insight on what's going on with Destiel when you get a minute.
Yep. Go ahead and roll me insight. Destiel, the only reason why you're still able to hold on right now is because as soon as you were back in, you threw everything you had into chanting prayers. Not so much to call upon the gods, but simply because you remember from your training, if something tries to take hold of your mind, focus on one thing and make that one thing an impenetrable wall. You throw everything, and it just barely weathers the storm.
It's just a fucking 24, it barely weathers it. Fuck!
You barely made it.
What the fuck did I... What?
You know what the save was?
What?
22.
I've got a +6 on wisdom. I was like, come on, do good. So I'm good now.
Yes.
So my Radiant Soul is still active, not giving a shit that I don't look like an old man anymore. I want to come into Zur and put my hand on his forehead and just focus it.
Hold on, I'm still with Zur at the moment.
Oh, I'm getting ahead of it. And Orden's clueless what's going on the other side of the wall besides noises.
I've got my own thing I'm dealing with right now.
It starts to die down. No more is it trying to break out. As you feel the suppression leave, but you also feel
it no longer wanted to break free.
Got it. I'm going to just kind of lean back, lift my head up, and take deep breaths. Sweat still pulling down my fucking everything.
Someone's got a major case of swamp ass going on.
I do now.
I move closer to Destiel. I take a sip of my mead-filled water skin, and I extend the water flask to Destiel.
That's like a secondhand kiss. You gotta take it.
I'm focused on wanting to get in that room with Zur right now.
I take a long sip for him, like, alright. Put it back in my pouch.
Only.
All right. So, sorry about that. Destiel,
Yes.
finally, whatever is trying to break into your mindscape gives up, and you feel it almost actually leave your body. Like, you feel a great weight roll off your shoulders. You can now breathe again.
I mean, like I said, I'm gonna take the foot and run in that room and try to help Zur. As I can see, these two in here are minus Orden and Zur.
1 second, 1 second.
Concern is gonna be there.
We need to give him some playtime. Wake him up.
Okay, as you burst through the door, Orden, roll me a perception check.
I swear,
So good at those.
if you can't see it this time, I'm glowing.
I've been through some things, okay?
So, as you're sitting there and you feel all this pressure slowly start to die down, Zur, you finally awaken. In order, you turn around as you see Zur actually sitting up, his face drenched in sweat. You see small flickers of dying embers float across his skin. Before all of a sudden, a very large and immaculate-looking figure, almost angelic and statuesque, bursts through the door, looking wild and crazed at Zur.
What's going
Zur,
on
as
here?
you called out into your dream, the vision fades before you can actually get the words out.
Damn, I guess we'll never know now.
Ah, we don't know anyways.
Well, I guess
So
I'll
you'll
know.
never know.
Shut up, Dennis. No one asked you.
Do I recognize this figure as Destiel?
You do not. You don't know who the fuck this is, or what the fuck this is.
Have fun.
Well, I guess up on my feet I go, and out comes the fucking sword.
I run in after Destiel and try to push him forward, away from Orden, and tell Orden to stop. Wait, it's frickin' Destiel, calm down. Everybody's get their panties in a bunch.
Well, for starters, I'm wearing briefs, and second of all, what the fuck is that?
Destiel's true form. Calm down.
What?
Proof. Oh.
form?
This isn't even my final form.
Oh my
Thank you,
god.
He
Frieza.
just had to pull. Yeah. Oh my god.
Frieza.
That's
Canon
exactly what
Chan.
I was doing.
No longer are you feeling the urge like something dangerous is in the same room anymore. That feeling has now passed, and you finally find it possible to slowly start to calm down.
His nose starts twitching a little slower.
His heart was pounding in his chest, almost trying to break free from the rib cage that it was in.
Ah, but rabbits do that every time they hear a bird screech.
Not wrong. Birds are terrifying. Damn vultures.
Oh, you don't like birds?
No.
Is it a wing thing? Because we might have a problem here.
No, it's more or less the beaks and talons.
Oh, okay, we're good then.
All the parts that like to tear apart rabbits.
Right.
Well, I guess I'm going to lower my blade and say, "Old man, are you feeling okay?"
I'm feeling fine.
Get out from between the both of them.
You look shiny.
Can I? I want to scope the two over to see if, absolutely everything is back to normal.
Roll me investigation.
I'm still sitting on the bed, massively confused.
Yes. And for
Woo!
both
I'll
of you
take
that
it.
were in the dreamscapes, you aren't losing the memory like you would a normal dream. Those thoughts are not fading. They're almost burned into your memory now. Destiel, as far as you can tell, they're fine.
I guess I will. Well, I mean, it only lasts a minute, so I'll drop it anyways. Radiant Soul, that is.
Right. You feel the energy slowly die down. Almost like you're finally able to let go of a breath that you've been holding for so long. You don't feel the presence of that thing returning.
Uh, should I re-describe my character now that I look completely different?
Yes.
Yes. Well, for
Yes.
starters, I am now, instead of a small, hunched over old man standing 6'6" tall, um, my skin is a smooth combination of black starting at my hands and fading into hands and feet and fading into a pale white at my head. I have long crimson red hair pulled up into a ponytail with with glowing light blue eyes. My face has a my face has a sharp angelic look to it with softer points, as if the gods themselves sculpted the perfect form from marble. Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh no, he's
Whoa.
hot!
Is that so?
I'm an
I'm
angel.
just the hottest thing you've ever fucking
Yes.
seen.
My ears are
The
long
funny
and
thing
come to a
is,
point and are
Like if
decorated.
I...
Shut the fuck up. My ears are long and come to a point and are decorated in jewelry and stones. I have lean muscle and smooth skin bearing tattoos, which, unless you look at the tattoos, I'm not going to describe them. And then I have a pair of angelic white wings speckled with black, small bits of armor on my wings.
actually, it's funny that you mentioned that, Orden, because as you look at this perfectly sculpted face, it's uncanny how perfect it is. It almost looks too perfect. Like there's an instance in your brain where you're just like, this is not normal. Be cautious of this. sort of that uncanny valley feel.
Awesome here.
I lean over to Destiel and whisper or mutter, do you feel better now? No more secret.
Not really.
I mean, Orton would know what an Ozamir is for sure.
Would you?
Yes.
But
Yes.
would you?
Yes. What?
But that intelligent level isn't real high.
Oh my fucking
It's not intelligence, it's prior experience.
Don't smush it, DM.
This isn't metagaming, this is me playing the character.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
I would love
What is
for
that?
him to roll a history check to see if he remembers.
What?
No, you're not
I'm
the
going to
DM.
get out of the room.
Damn it!
What, do I have to fucking roll a history check every time I want to remember what comes after 2?
Yes.
I mean,
Fair Orden.
But now that you're all standing in the same location, I'll not even have you all roll perception.
fuck.
You guys notice that as you're standing here, there was a sort of presence in the air that was hanging over your entire location. And it's now fading away, almost like the clearing of a smoke. And with it goes the illusion of the house. This house is no glorious golden manor like you remember being when you first arrived. It's now torn through like a great beast actually ran through here. You still don't remember what happened exactly, but you do remember that there was something that had attacked. There was a great black smog that emanated from its entire being. And before long, you would all fell unconscious. And the last thing you remember was hearing the old man cast a spell. Equinox? That severed head you hold?
Yep.
No longer looks like the old man. No. This head is way too old and looks way too disheveled. It's not even the right skull shape, actually. It looks elven, almost.
Is it doing anything, considering I cast Animate Dead on it?
You see the jaw still moving, but
Hmm.
again, the eyes are glazed over.
Yeah.
The skin has also fallen to a very sick, leathery feeling. No longer just like a waterlogged
Yummy.
but still relatively fresh head. This looks like it's been gone for months and left out in the sun to rot.
Well, I think I'm gonna put this head right over here. Boop.
You should have yeeted it down the stairs.
Rolling it down the stairs.
Put
Actually,
over
Equinox,
there by
you're
the
standing
window.
by the stairs now?
Yep.
Good. You hear someone
Yes.
walking up the stairs.
Oh God. I guess. See who it is.
As you look down the stairs, it's obvious this person is going slow, because it takes them at least a few minutes to actually get up just even the first few stairs from the bottom floor.
Oh gosh.
But as you see them step onto the landing and into the light, oh, you're awake. I was getting very worried about you. It's the old man.
And put that old fucker back down the steps.
I just look at him in shock and horror, with a disheveled look on my face.
He looks very much worse for wear. Like, he too has also been in a very heavy fight. His clothes are tattered, scratch marks dot his entire body, and he looks exhausted, but he is smiling at you.
Are you okay, sir?
Oh, I'm fine. I've had worse way back in my day, but I'm glad to see that you're all finally awake.
We are. It's been an
It's been 4
interesting
days.
morning. Oh my god.
Wait, has Zer gotten out of bed?
Yes.
Damn
Did
it.
you just say it's been 4 days?
Yes,
Wow.
I did.
I was gonna try to flip the mattress again.
I don't exactly remember what came through here, but I do remember that something had attacked the house not too long ago, and you had all helped me successfully drive it off. But there was some sort of lingering effect in the air, and even though you yourself are an elf, you still found yourself succumbing to it, so I assumed it might have been some sort of poison. Not a deadly kind, seeing as how you were all still breathing, but I still got worried. So I put you all back up and stairs in bed.
My brain is too frazzled to think of anything to say to the old man right now. I'm just baffled that he's coming up the
Okay,
in the room.
you put us all in bed, sir.
Yes, I did. Now, granted, that other old gentleman up there was rather heavy in his armor, but I had a few tricks up my sleeve.
I was just about to ask you how you lifted his heavy ass.
Well, a couple of you I had to use levitate on. On him specifically, I had to use my floating disc.
I don't weigh that much.
But your armor did.
I only weigh 230 pounds.
How the fuck did I carry you out then?
I got wings. You're strong. You rolled a strength check. Do you not remember?
Not the first time. It was. Well, I mean, I did. I rolled a strength check to throw you over my shoulder, but then after that, you were on my back for like 15 minutes.
You're just stronger than you realize.
I guess there was a girl and a giant nightmare beast that you had just fucking dealt with.
Is
Yes, I had
very much
food and drink
needed.
prepared downstairs. I was actually just about to finish making breakfast for myself, but I'll make some more for you all if you want some.
No more soup.
Okay.
Or
Made these
thinks
too fat.
it's the soup.
I've never had my muscles fail me before. It must have been the soup.
Totally not me choosing roles that I knew you'd have a hard time in.
I want to wander this way and poke my head through the door and check the wall again.
It's still broken through. But now that the illusion has faded, you would see that there are plenty of other puncture holes, to the point where you are surprised that somehow that wall is still even standing on its own. Even more so now with the fact that you just Kool-Aid Man your way through it.
I'm gonna sadly walk back. Feeling deflated.
So, sir, do you have any clue with what just happened? What we encountered?
I have no clue. All I remember is 3 eyes who called themselves the Starborn, wanting to be released.
I'm sorry, what?
The Starborn.
So we've got Ozamir and Eldritch deities now,
Oh my.
I guess so. They said they were waiting for me. They said they
Ah.
wanted to be released.
To be fair, they never really go away.
What's the old man doing? Like, by the steps, just like.
Oh, he's once he said, or once he heard Orden say no soup, he went to go make some more breakfast.
Okay.
You can hear him in the kitchen.
You hear him dumping out pots of soup to make something fresh.
Grumbling about it. Motherfuckers don't like my soup.
Oh no, the soup is still there, but you hear him also you hear the clinking of silverware in bowls. It's like he's making something else from scratch.
Oh, so he could have done that all along, the greedy bastard.
Soup's good, man.
Soup made me fucking noodle out. I blame it.
Should we all go downstairs now? Or do we all need to, group up and discuss what the heck we all just went through?
I'm feeling like we need to figure out whether or not fighting a fucking old god is above our pay grade.
I feel
Yes,
like it
I
doesn't
know
matter.
nothing of these gods.
In my experience, only gods can deal with gods, and I don't know about anyone else, but I haven't heard anything from mine since stepping into this city.
I have heard
Also-
nothing from the Green Man either.
I feel we need to get more information than what we have before we can actually act. Oh, I didn't get a name. I guess I should have asked questions instead of just attacking.
One second.
But I do have a strong feeling that it's not a god that we're dealing with. At least not one that I know of.
Well, whatever it is, it's old.
Also, I want to share
Very old.
Okay.
the 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 reason the city is the way it is was the Starborn. They came to claim their own.
Their own what?
I don't know. They didn't say.
Have you been communicating with them the whole time?
No, it just before I woke up, there was a spire with a flame that was turning people to ash. I got to the spire, and when I went in, just 3 eyes, and they started speaking to me.
If I didn't just have a weird dream, I'd find it kind of strange to find you in the city and then the dream happens as well.
I'm
I promise.
far more interested in what he means by his own. Is his to make the world his own, to claim others like him? Is he in charge of something?
Mine told me that it was gonna make me one of them. So I would assume it's looking for people.
They told me I was selected to be amongst the chosen.
I think we have our answer there then. Ugh.
Sorry, I was talking to chat.
Oh, you're good.
You're good.
I think I could use some damn food after that.
As long as it's not the soup.
I don't think it was the soup that did this.
Hey, that soup was pretty
I
good.
do not trust that soup.
Uh-huh. Well, until we get out of this city, I feel we should save our chats and prolonging any time we spend inside this horrid place.
I
And just
agree.
work on getting out of here.
It turns out
Yes.
that old man seems to be a lot more trouble than he's worth.
I don't know. I don't think he has anything to be part of this.
I have a question for you, Asamir.
Yes?
How is it that anything... What... How do you still have a line to whatever is granting you your holy power? This deep in the city.
I've tried speaking to my god and I still can't inside the city.
But surely your divinity is also suppressed.
I mean, all you need is a little faith.
I feel like I have that in spades.
Maybe you're just praying to the wrong one.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that and pray that Lathander has also not heard that.
Hmm. Maybe you should try with somebody else.
You know that's not how faith works.
Hmm. Is he listening to you?
Boy, howdy, I'm hoping.
Are you sure that's where your power comes from?
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I put my trust in the life or about the. I,
Got Orton fumbling.
son of a bitch. I put my life in the hands of the steel I carry. God or not, my survival is my own.
Hey, I got some vials of slime. Wanted to, check us out.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
I actually would love to
Go
take a
with-
look at that slime.
She walked through a wall.
Actually, now that the vision has vanished, there's no door there, there's no wall there. It's just a big hole now.
Oh. God damn it, I'm not the beefcake I thought I was.
Well,
Oh, no. Like, you ran through the wall, but, like, the area where you thought was a wall is, it's no longer just, like, an illusion. It looks like whatever door was there was ripped out.
Yeah, you ran through over here.
Oh, no, I know. I'm saying, like, remember from Orden's perspective, he ran through solid marble, and now he's looking at a moth-eaten fucking,
Yeah.
fucking termite-infested shit, fucking rotted wood.
You're not the
I was like,
Kool-Aid man
oh.
you thought you were.
I got fucking assaulted by trauma, and you turned into a demigod, so, like, I'm feeling a little put out right now.
Well, to be fair, I've always been it. I've just hidden it. The cat's out of the bag now.
To be fair, I've been the secret main character all along.
No! You're just jealous.
I've been relentless in Facebook against him right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you kind
I
of
am
stopped
going
after my
to
last
go into
comment.
this room and pull out a vial of that slime. Set it on the floor. I'm sitting down and I'm going to meditate for like a hot minute or two.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cool.
As you meditate, everyone hears from downstairs, breakfast is ready!
Oh, great.
Well,
As everybody goes down, I go back to my room to look for my book.
your magazine?
You gotta say your
My
magazine.
Your memory is foggy, but you don't remember the pages being this sticky.
Oh, no!
I open one eye as I hear Destiel come in and grab the vial off the floor and hold it up so he can take it.
Okay.
Well, that...
Does you hear the
Nope.
sound when you pick up an item in Minecraft?
If you're investigating the slime, I'm just going to push it back towards you and put my hand on you and cast guidance.
No, I'm just sitting here meditating, just to chill out.
Okay.
No.
Then I'll take the vial and I'll take a real good look at it.
Fucking Piccolo over here.
Fuck off.
She does worship the Green Man. It's all coming together.
I'm going to pull out another vial, because I have 3 of those vials, and I'm going to, I guess, investigate or do like a
chug.
neat check on it.
Give it to Orton. He's stupid enough to drink it.
No. I deal with that in another campaign. No. I'm not doing it here.
Look, I kept eating the spider. You know I will do this.
Oh no.
Investigation check on the vial.
Oh, no fear, like
It's
I
a
said.
very
Hold on, she was doing an investigating check. I did say I was going to cast guidance if she did, which gives her a
Oh,
D4.
crap.
That's fine.
Yeah, roll that D4.
Okay.
And if you're wondering where that is, it's the bottom left corner, the little dice symbol.
Okay, so 12. It's very peculiar. This this slime. It's not like anything that you've seen in nature before. Not left by slugs, fish, or what else you have.
How, like, can I open the vial and stick my finger in it and get a little slime and
No, hold on, hold
put it
on.
between
Grab your hand and stop you before you do that.
Okay.
Don't touch. Not yet.
Sounds like a dex check, sir.
No.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm good at those. I don't think I am.
Okay.
Roll that sleight of hand, idiot.
Sound, you said you're going downstairs?
Yes.
Okay. We'll wait for this to finish.
Am I rolling? I'm rolling a
Would it be a
dex. Son of
save?
a bitch.
No, it's a dex check, not a save.
I got a 17.
We should have kept it with the save.
Well,
Alright. Equinox. Destiel tries to stop you from sticking your finger to whatever the hell this thing is, but you manage to, like a serpent, you manage to dodge out of the way as you go.
slap his hand like a cat. No.
Yeah.
No!
As you
Yeah,
stick
I
your
get
finger
the-
in it, it feels disgusting.
We talking like
I-
Nickelodeon slime or like the scum on top of pasta water slime?
I like get it between my thumb and my pointer finger, and I kind of stretch it a little bit and see its viscosity. And
Wait, which room did she get that from?
do I want to smell it or not?
That didn't come from Zer's room, did it?
No.
No.
Came from the window.
Gosh damn it.
It's about how, what are we talking about?
Beyond that, it just looks like sludge.
Alright.
Nothing. Did you
Can
enjoy your
I-
reading material?
Can I
Can't
see
find
that
it.
vial?
I think I think Canning took it.
Yeah, I mean, you have a vial, I have a vial, there's another one in my bag, I have 3 vials.
Is that a candle on the table over there?
An unlit one.
An unlit
Yeah.
candle?
Yep.
Shit. I need an open flame.
I have a torch.
Do you just keep a lit torch in your pack?
No, if he has an
can
adventurer's
keep it lit.
pack, it usually comes with a fucking tinderbox.
My point is, it's still not lit. I'd rather just light the candle over there, which I'm pretty sure I have I do have a tinderbox, so I'll go light the candle across the way.
I'll go back to my room. Fine. I don't want to help your old ass anyways.
I'm definitely not old. Well, I am compared to humans. Anyways, I'm gonna kick you down the stairs. Can I light the candle,
I'm
HG?
like One Punch Man and Superman if they were fused into one.
I will bounce you candles. Can I light that candle, HG?
Yeah, you can light the candle.
And I want to try to just take one little drop on the flame of the candle to see what happens.
You feel it start to sizzle and boil on your finger like it's very potent grease.
Oh, I was gonna do it on my finger. I was just gonna drop out the thing. I don't want that thing burning on my skin.
I know. What I'm saying is, as it drops, you feel it just.
So it's flammable. That's good to know.
Very.
And put a drop on the table, and since I can, I'll just word a radiance it to see how it reacts to that, the radiant damage. You good there, HG?
Yeah, sorry. A friend of mine was telling me something. What was happening? I'm sorry.
I said I was going to put a little bit on the table and do some radiant magic on it to see how it reacts to that.
No change.
Flame that bitch.
No. Not trying to. I want the table to stay there.
Does radiant damage, not fucking fire damage.
Yeah,
It's not gonna
coming
burn the
down.
house
I
down.
made breakfast for all y'all.
Say, I'm either going to drink the goo or go have some scrambled eggs. Like,
You know what? Fine.
if I'm.
Hey, Orden.
Yes.
I found this candy. You drink it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go wash my hand in the basin.
Just let it happen. Feeling peckish. You're just gonna drink it.
I am going to down this goo if you hand this goo to me.
I'm handing you the goo.
Orden downs the goo.
Roll me a con save.
This sounds sitting at the
Well, you
bottom.
know.
It could be worse.
Watching
It's not
all
one.
this.
Perhaps later.
Perhaps later, what?
What?
I'll tell you what happened with the con save later.
Yay!
Oh no.
I'm assuming it
y'all
was
are all-
disgusting.
Are y'all heading downstairs?
I look waitingly for something
Yeah.
to happen and am extremely disappointed nothing does.
That was vile.
It wasn't
You
candy.
guys all find yourselves
Asshole.
downstairs once again. Mordrin has confirmed. Why are these still here? I deleted these. Mordrin is now standing with a rather hearty-looking breakfast meal. He's made eggs. Somehow he got pancakes of all things.
Fuck yeah.
There's another.
I mean, flour.
There's another
holds for
thing of
fucking
soup.
ever.
It's a very hearty-looking stew.
Which side of the table is the soup on?
The side closest to the fire because it's a big-ass bowl.
Sick. I'm going right here.
He's avoiding it.
I'll take the pancakes.
Just sit down and eat.
Yep.
I'm
Not
going
toasting
to
anything
take a
that
couple
man-made.
swigs of mead. I offer my mead to anybody.
I will
I'll take a
gladly
swig.
take the meat.
Don't be Bogart and all the good stuff.
We're all drinking from
It's
it then.
special
Yes.
good berry mead.
Oh, it is. You did
Orden
put
goes
good
last.
berries in it, didn't you?
I did.
Well, don't good berries only last 24 hours?
Or an alcohol. I think it would be a little different.
Plus, everything replenishes in this house. So I would assume the good berries replenish themselves inside the mead.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure good berries, it's not like the magic. Well, I mean, the magic wears off them eventually, but they just spoil in 24 hours, is what it was. Something like that.
They fade away after 24
Yeah,
hours.
they
Yeah,
just
okay.
disappear.
Hmm.
Yeah. But it is made to taste like good berry. You managed to actually capture the taste of it in this mead.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
As you all eat this hearty breakfast, Morden is sitting in his chair, drinking soup. Just, whew, that hit the spot.
I'm making burritos out of scrambled eggs and shoving them in my mouth hole.
We're using pancakes as the wraps.
I am deep throating these fucking pancake burritos right now.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Absolutely starving.
Scooch down a little bit.
Childhood trauma makes me hungry.
I don't want to keep you. I heard some scuffling about by the city gates not too long ago, so I think if you're looking to get out of the city, now's your chance.
Are they closer? No, we walked quite a ways. Did the city shift?
Fucking
Yeah,
headset.
it sounded like so. I didn't
Oh.
get a chance to go out and look myself. I was busy trying to keep the manor from falling apart, but I feel like you might be able to get out there going up now.
I had the map, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay. Can I check the map to see if it looks the same?
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the
It has
I'm the map.
How dare you?
shifted.
Okay.
It's odd. The city has the same general layout, but everything looks closer.
Compressed. Someone 7-zipped my map, goddammit.
Yeah. It's been compressed. Oh no.
Open
Every
WinRAR.
time I open up, it's like, do you want to buy WinRAR? No! Well, I'm gonna stack my plates and like move them aside, place the map on the table, and wave everyone over.
The city gates are now looking like they're actually very close to you now, based on just the scale of this map compared to what it was last time you all found yourselves here.
So Cannon Shin hasn't come over and ate yet, right?
Nope, because fuck that food.
I will pull
Come on,
ration.
Will Bun Bun. Come eat something.
Hey, I'm just drinking mead. I haven't touched anything either.
I will
I
pull
have
2
deep-throated about
rations
13
from
pancakes.
my bag and hand it over to Cannon Chin and Equinox.
There's a good chance I've stuffed some pancakes into my armor for later.
Question is, do you guys take the rations? Rude.
No, thank you. I have a
I
few
have my own.
rations left in my bag.
Cannon Chin.
Pass.
Well, there goes
All
that.
right.
Fine then.
I'll just stuff them back in my bag. Got a question for the old man before we leave, though.
Oh yes, what can I help you with, young man?
You said Starborn, right? That's what is in his dreams.
Yes.
Have you heard of the Starborn before?
Can't say I have.
Not old enough. Okay.
Oh my god. I've seen it all. I've done it all.
No, I said he's not
Hold
old
on
enough.
tight, Spider Monkey.
No! No! Well, if you read my bio on my character, you would understand the simplicity of things.
Anyways, it doesn't take too long for everyone else to finish up breakfast. Morden will actually finish his 3rd bowl of soup, and then he'll walk over. Well, if you're going to be heading out, now sounds to be about the right time to do it. Here, I have these for you. And he's going to reach into his pocket. Oh, wait, nope, not that pocket. Reach to the other pocket. Ah, here it is. He's going to pull out a small, rough crystal on a leather thong. Here you go.
On a leather-
if you ever
on a
want
what?
to swing by again, just
A
pull
leather
this
string.
out.
Oh.
Say my name. Yeah, they're originally called thongs back in the older times. It's just a very thin leather cord.
Okay.
But here you go. Just pull this out, say my name, and this will guide you back here if you ever need to find yourself a place to rest.
Okay.
I don't know if
Well,
I'll be
thank you for your
resting
hospitality.
here.
The soup was divine, by the way.
Oh, thank you, young man.
Yours starts sweating at the sight of the crystal.
Oh.
Is that noticeable panic
Do any
and
of us
slash
notice that?
sweat?
Nah, it's a sweat, as in that he wants it.
Oh, is it noticeable?
Frothing at the mouth.
Question is it noticeable or are you hiding it?
I'm trying my best.
But in any case, I'll be waiting to see y'all again next time. It was nice having company for once.
Well, keep yourself safe.
Oh, I plan to. I'm gonna put more wards around here for next time.
That might be a good idea.
Well, I promise our entire party will use the front door next time, I say, shooting fucking Equinox a side eye.
The smirk
Yeah, I think.
and shrug.
I do like how he just walked over and fucking snapped you into corporeal form. Ew, what is that? Alright. Well, I guess I'm going to head out.
I follow behind.
Did anyone take the
And-
crystals?
Who is he handing it to? I was assuming.
He was just holding it out for someone to grab.
I can run up and grab it.
Say, I guess I'll go grab it, but not 3 of us did.
Alright, fair enough. He's gonna, as you're all leaving, he's just gonna go back to his chair and sit. And he's gonna fall asleep, just...
That was fast.
Oh yeah,
Right.
he was tired.
Out the house we go.
Alright, so once again, you find yourselves outside. It is still very misty outside,
Ugh,
but it looks familiar now.
this place is as drab as ever.
Kind of chill.
Kind of chilly. I could light a sacred flame under you, try to warm you up.
I'll pass.
Well, Zer, would you like to venture outside the city? You can stick with us for the time being.
As you do step out, you do hear the faint din of battle, of metal striking metal, swords striking against shields, and the faint call of men-at-arms crying out in war.
No, it never ends. I'm gonna fucking...
Yeah, I think I'll stick around.
Cool. Well, sounds like we're needed.
No. Oh,
I cast Misty Step.
where is the fighting coming from? Which direction?
Back the way you came?
Yeah,
technically the
back
way
from when
they
you
came.
Yeah.
You came with us. We found you in a shack further up the road.
No, right
I
here.
think the shack was like right here.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah. It was
It
right
was
Yeah,
here.
it was in that area.
It was right here.
That is not what I wanted. Where's the eraser?
See? Right there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you have access to the fog eraser. Oh, wait,
Is
you're
Oh, not fog eraser.
Is Equinox's dead boy still just headbutting the window?
No, he
He's
collapsed.
fallen to shambles.
Okay.
Is the ghostly bone dragon off to our left still?
He kind of
Look over,
disappeared.
you'll still vaguely see his form just sitting on what you assume to be a pile of rubble.
And say, yeah, he just went over there and laid down, if I remember right.
I believe we went to take a nap.
Alright, so where do y'all head next?
Well, it sounds
I
like
say we head to the
somebody...
fighting.
I was gonna say, yeah, it sounds like somebody's having fun without us, and we should probably go check that out.
I'm going to vault the fence again, but this time roll high enough to clear it.
And one.
Dex check.
I follow behind as well.
Let's go. Fuck.
Yes!
Told you.
As you go
I
over
can't
the
move my
fence,
character.
a rogue piece of bramble that you didn't notice before catches on your foot. And as you hop over, you get up just, alright, I'm good.
I'm
Follow
just
behind
gonna
him in
float.
the jumping over the fence.
I'm just gonna float over the fence with my wings.
Fuck you, dude.
That's just a dex check.
I can ask what you roll a dex check for. That was just for him to
I
get over
don't
the
know.
fence, yeah.
I, of course, use my celestial
around.
body to gracefully float over this offending piece of human construction.
Just. All right. Y'all are heading back to where the group originally came from before.
Yes, I'm gonna head for the noise
All right.
and cast Sacred Flame underneath Orden's feet as I walk by.
Motherfucker.
Smart ass.
Well, I've got bad news for you. It doesn't do shit to me.
Hey, my
Oh,
character
where am
thing
I?
changed.
It's because
I'm
on
not
this map
here.
it was different. That's fine. That is completely fine.
Suddenly,
No.
our rabbit friend's looking a lot more mischievous.
Yeah.
I'll just told it that do that.
He's about to fucking run our pockets. Look at him.
Alright, empty the pockets. Haha! Yes!
All right. As you all find yourselves back in the sort of main area that you've come to be familiar with, the time taking a lot less than it did before. And you find that as you arrive, the sound dies down, and already you see bits and pieces of scattered zombie bits just everywhere on the ground. All right, I think that's the last of them. Get ready to close the gate.
Wait!
Hey, for good old times, Orden, piggyback ride.
Ah! You don't need me, Mr. Wings.
Every man
I
for
was gonna
himself.
say, as you
Nope.
guys are running, undead, your glamour actually does manage to slowly start coming back on its own.
Good, because I was gonna put it back on if not, so now I'm a feeble-looking old man again. Piggyback ride.
No, fucking. You're just gonna jump on me?
I just pick him up and throw him.
Yes, I'm gonna jump on Orden's back.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Roll me an athletics check, and Orden, roll me acrobatics if you don't want him on your back.
I'll let him on my fucking back.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no! I've got a -1 on this. I got a 12.
All right. Orden, as you're running, poof, he lands roughly on your back, but you don't lose step.
Is he as
As
heavy
you
as he
look
was
to see
before?
He still weighs the same as he did before. Not the extra heavy amount, but like just the old
Okay.
man in armor now.
Oh, Christ alive. Fine. I mean, like Thunder alive.
Away we go,
Off we
Sonny.
Off we go.
As you're running, you see guards. Hold! There's a party coming! Hold the gates! And you all finally manage to make it back through just before they shut the gates. What in the nine hells were you doing in that city?
We were in the. You sent us in the city.
This is a different guard, Captain.
Pfft. We are Group B. We've been in the city for 4 days now.
Group B?
I think we were B.
We were B.
You were.
Okay, good.
He's
Get
gonna
your
pull out
ass
a
back down here.
small paper from his pocket. Bleeding hell, you've been missing for a week. We thought you were dead. Alright. Report back to Cap. Hopefully you found something in there that made you stay for so long.
You could
How the
say
hell you
that.
survived?
Well, we had a few epiphanies. For sure, while we were in there.
Let's get back to camp. You two. He's gonna point at two rather grizzled looking guards. Follow them back. Make sure they get back to camp alright. We're gonna make sure this door stays closed.
So that roster he pulled out. He didn't look at the names too closely, did he?
It doesn't have a list of names. You guys would know. It has a list of teams on it.
Okay. So having an extra party member means nothing right now.
Yeah.
Good.
For the moment, no. But
Okay.
it isn't long before you all make it back to camp. Zer, After you find yourself outside the city, the air smells so clean and so tasty compared to that god's awful city.
Finally.
I can touch grass.
You guys didn't notice it at first, but after being in the city for so long, you realized some of the colors in the city are rather muted. And the vibrant greens, the wondrous blues, everything outside now has a higher contrast to it. It is now more vibrant, and it looks so much better than you remember it being.
My high. What was in those
Man.
pancakes?
Shit, I hope nothing. I had like 30 of them. Oh, they're kicking in.
Oh no.
I can
yourself
see
actually back-
sounds. I can hear
Find yourself
colors.
back inside the city.
Fuck. Guys, I'm scratching my arms. I think I need some more pancakes.
But anyways, as you make it back to camp, and it's about as busy as you remember it being. There's a few more groups here now than you remember there being. Some fresh faces, some new faces, some old faces. A lot of the shops are still the same at the very least. Nothing has really changed in that regard. But the guards bring you back to the guild hall. Right, they're looking for you. They'll be waiting for you in there. We're gonna head back to the gate then. They're gonna stare at you for a second and then awkwardly shuffle away.
Well, we do have that effect on people.
I
be
immediately
your
walk
red
to the
hair.
barkeep and order some mead.
We're at the guild, not the bar, right? Or is there somebody
Yes, you're at the
serving
guild hall.
alcohol in there as well?
Damn.
No.
Gonna point
It's like fairy
forward
tale.
over Orton's shoulder and be like, through that door.
I guess we should.
Unceremoniously just let go of him.
No, that's rude.
What's rude is hopping on a man's back.
I'm old, I couldn't keep up.
Fuck you.
Ow. Potty mouth. I'll go in the door.
Alrighty. So, Equinox, you said you wanted to go to the bar. Everyone else is going to go into the guild hall.
I'm gonna
I'd
go
like
back
to,
to
I
the-
hand
before I go in.
before I go to the bar. I hand the other 2 vials to Destiel of slime.
And I will pocket one of those vials and have the other one ready for the guild.
And have the other one ready to give to Orton.
I
I
can't
would like
wait
to
to see
shape
the
change
yes.
before I entered the guild hall.
Oh, what are you shape changing into?
Just something that people might not recognize.
Well, describe.
I take on a kind of middle ground face, not masculine, not feminine. I take on short black hair, and I shrink about 1.5 feet.
I turn into moist critical. Hey guys, how you doing? We just got back from this really spooky city.
And
Everything
I
was
take-
bonkers in there.
and I just gain brown eyes, and then I enter the guild hall.
Look at her and be like, still hot topic.
Alright. So,
Definitely moved away from Spencer, that's for sure.
Equinox, as you go into the bar and you order yourself a drink, you feel a cool breeze just sort of flow through the building from one of those gusts of wind. It's refreshing, finally having fresh air on your skin again. that isn't tainted by the corruption of that city. Everyone else who is going into the guild hall,
I'm not.
that same slightly pudgy man as before is sitting at the desk as he looks up. Well, shit, you're alive.
Yep.
He's gonna pull out some papers. You'll see that he actually had crossed through Team B. He's gonna put a second cross through it. And he's gonna write Team B underneath status alive again.
Alive again.
Again is there. And in parentheses,
Come
holy
back the
shit.
first night. When you didn't come back the first night, we'd assumed you all died. And then we tried to send in some corpse retrievers to see if we could find you, but couldn't find anything there.
Wait, like the monster?
No, corpse retrievers.
Hmm.
To bring your bodies back and give you a proper funeral.
Oh, I'm not in there. I was asking you.
Oh,
Where did Orden
No, I
go?
made my way to back to the temple.
okay. I will do that in a moment.
Yep.
No, this is still at the guild hall.
I'd like to join Equinox at the bar.
All right, in a moment.
I guess we'll take care of this. Got some samples for you.
All right then. I'll handle these samples and hand them to the wizard. Blimey, I'm surprised you're still alive. We've never had anyone stay longer than a day in there. At least, not alive.
It was weird.
What happened while you were in there?
We slept in an old man's house.
Is someone else still alive in the city?
Yes, he lives there.
Shit. Do you know who his name is? We'll look through we'll match his name to any of the others that we found in the city census.
Mordrin,
If he's
right?
alive. Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
His name was Mordrin.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, margarine.
Alright then.
Margarine.
He was an old fella.
Marjorie.
We'll comb through the town census and see if we can match his name to any of the records. If he is on there, he's alive.
Might want to look in your
Shit.
adventuring books. He said he was an adventurer at one point.
Alright, we'll look there too. But if he's alive in the city, we might actually have other survivors. I'll have to have to send a message up to the High Court. For now, just take a few days for yourself to rest, gather up, get some rations. You'll be paid for all the time that you missed. You'll be paid for all the time you spent in there.
So I'll hand him the slime, and then I took a vial of those creatures we killed as well, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And I will hand
Right.
one vial of each over.
Alright then. We'll have some rooms at the inn set up for you. And we'll send the payments proper to you in a day or so, once we have everything gathered up. For now, just rest, catch your breath. In a few days' time, we'll summon you all here together, and we'll properly debrief on what happened to you in the city.
Sounds good. And then I will take my leave. But before I go, I want to tell Cannonshin and, well, Sir's not. Have you left yet, sir?
No, I was heading towards the bar. to join Equinox.
It's a separate building, but all right.
Yeah.
Well then,
So-
since you're leaving, I'll just tell Ken and Chin. Remember, it's a secret. You don't tell anybody about me. Well, I'll take the silence as an okay. And I wanna... Can I see where Orden went?
Roll me a history check.
Oh, that's not the best. 13.
You remember he went off to somewhere else in the city, close to the shopping center area.
Well, I will go look for him.
Okay. Meanwhile, Orden, because I'll get to the others in the bar in a second. You are at the church or the chapel.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do there, buddy?
I'm gonna go in and I'm going to sit down in one of the pews first and kind of just wait for a vicar to show up.
It takes a moment, but one of them does actually come greet you as you sit down. Blessings upon you, my child. Is there something I can help you with?
And you as well, Father, and yes, actually there is. See, I have a bit of a situation that the fathers back home would handle for me. However, we, my party, have been in the city for a prolonged amount of time. That has me very worried about my particular condition.
I see. And what is this condition that scares you so, my child?
I am going to give him the best explanation I can from what my memories allow, and tell him that I'm due for a daily blessing and ward.
I see. Very well then. I shall find one of our more prominent clerics, and I will have them do the blessing, if that will provide you peace of mind, my child.
Thank you, Father.
As the vicar goes to find a cleric, Undead, your character, Destiel, finds himself searching about the shopping district, dodging people in the hustle and bustle, some of them actually stepping out of your way since you're still under the guise of a rather peculiar old man.
Yeah, my main goal is to just find Orden.
Roll me an investigation check.
It shouldn't be very hard. I'm kind of just sitting in one of the chairs at the chapel.
Well, to be fair, you're inside, he's outside.
14?
You remember at one point, he said something about a chapel, so maybe he's at one of the several chapels that are near here at the end.
Well, him spouting about Lathander enough, those will be the first ones I'd go check.
The chapels aren't... There are a few chapels dedicated to particular gods, but they are rather lesser known or more esoteric. A few of the chapels have sort of multifaceted buildings meant for different pantheons, so a few of them at least have altars to Lathander in it.
So we did go to one in one of the previous sessions, because that's where we met the
Yes.
Goliath. And that was one of the ones that worshipped specifically Lathander, because they recognized me as a member of the order.
Yeah,
Yes.
Just the one I
We're
have
saying that
in
was the
mind.
one I was trying to go to, was the Lythander specific one.
All right. So, undead, you're gonna try and go towards the one you remember last going to.
Yep.
Alrighty then. There we go.
So I hobble using my mace to walk.
You fucking asshole. I don't know why I'm taking so much offense to this. I'm mad.
I don't know why you are either.
But anyways,
Motherfucker had me carry him out of the city and he could have just fucking flapped his little chicken wings.
I mean, he's kind of funny.
Oh, it's fucking fantastic. Like that first time I rode your back, I was like, hey.
It's fucking dumb. Anyway,
great.
I'm
What are you
still
talking
just
about?
sitting in the pew, head bowed and waiting.
Okay. As you wait, you hear the doors of the chapel behind. Destiel, you find yourself back in the chapel, and you do see Orden sitting in the pews as a rather well-dressed cleric makes her way over to Orden. She wears modest robes, nothing fancy. They are of the color blue, though, so they are of a higher denomination than just the standard monk robes. Her face is hidden behind a thin veil. You can make out the humanoid shape, but beyond that, you can't make out any more general features, such as like her eye color or what her hair color is. Are you the one seeking my help?
I'm going to incline my head to her and say, yes, sister.
Very well. Hold here for a moment, and I shall bestow the blessing upon you. And the ward.
I'm going to bow my head deeper.
Destiel, roll me religion.
Yeah. No, 5.
Well,
She's praying, that much you know, but you can't make out what exactly she's trying to do as a prayer because you can't read her mouth or see any incantations or even any relics that she would use to channel this divinity. But, Orden, as you hear her whisper, it's some sort of peculiar language you are not familiar with. You feel a very slight warmth roll across your body, and where that prior feeling was before, you feel a tightness sort of like let go, as if you untensed a muscle. Like you release tension, essentially.
thank you.
I want to approach the nun specifically, or the sisters specifically. And I want to
Okay.
glance over for the holy symbol that should be being used for this.
Roll me a perception check.
Come on, +6, do me good. Motherfucker. That dream took all my good rolls.
I'm telling you, D&D Beyond's biased as fuck.
You do know that you do feel the sort of like slight power emanating from her, but you don't necessarily see what she's using to cast this blessing. But now that you're closer, you do hear her whispering. It's also not in a language you understand either.
I don't like that.
But once she's finished her casting and has done her blessing, Orden, you feel much better. Sort of like as if something inside you has been held still that was just trying to shake around before.
Now I'm going to relax my shoulders and lean back into the pew and just kind of will relax.
The blessing is done. If you have any other need of my assistance, I will be here.
I do.
I think. Oh, Destio. Are
Her
you
veiled
sure
head
you
is
want?
going to turn towards you.
What?
Yes, blessed one, how can I help you?
What was that blessing you just did? Not heard that language before.
It is mine own native tongue.
Hoodloo.
Which is.
If you must know, it is Elven.
Mm. Do I not know Elven? What did I pick as my languages? Damn it! Hey, look! I didn't get a lot of choices on this character.
I'm assuming he looked before he said that you didn't know the language.
I would assume too,
Yes.
but I was hoping.
And if only we had a druid here.
But anyways,
And
she will bow to Orden. I hope you feel better.
Much. Thank you, sister. Blessings of Lythander upon you.
And you. She's gonna turn towards you, Destiel. Is there something that you need, blessed one?
oh, I'm just a curious old man.
Is that the disguise that you wear?
You know, put a finger to my lips and wink at her.
Oh,
She
shit.
will politely bow. If you wish to keep it a secret, I will.
I would love for it to stay a secret from everybody else.
Of
As I
course.
look at Orden in specific.
I'm gonna scoff and just close my eyes and lean my head back.
Out of
If you have no
curiosity.
further... Oh,
Yep. Out of curiosity, how do you do the magic without a holy symbol?
she's going to roll back her sleeves, and you see a rather horrific sight where her reliquary is sort of split in half, and each half is etched into her arm.
Ooh.
This was the only way to save me. When I was found by the chapel here, it was after a rather horrible experiment had been performed upon me. So I turned my curse into a gift.
Uh.
See, blessed one? I say very sarcastically.
She's going to roll her sleeves back down. Is there
Why-
anything else that you would ask of me, blessed one?
Fuck. You're giving him so much fuel. No, I'm okay now.
She will bow. I will take my leave then.
And I will sit in the pew next to Orden for a chit chat.
We.
As she leaves, she doesn't make any sound. She is startlingly stealthy.
Huh. What a woman.
Down, boy, down.
Take a lap there, oh exalted one.
So, Orden, how are you doing?
Far better now.
I've got a question for you.
Yes.
Why do you seem so sour?
About?
Me?
Hmm. If you must know, I have some experience with hidden sides.
Hmm.
And knowing my own plight, it makes me very untrusting of others.
That's fair. But I'm not the ones from your past.
True. But I can't be naive enough to assume they were the only ones out there.
Oh, there's many. But I've only been here to help you. Of course, I've got my own thing I'm trying to do.
Seems we all are burdened by our own agendas.
You don't need to not trust me. I only wish to help. Understand, I keep things hidden due to the fact that I don't trust everyone else as well.
I will keep that in mind. As
I
long as you know that I also am not trying to be a hindrance or a danger to the rest of our party.
Oh, it's the last thing I would want. Just a normal little voice coming out of an old man. If you ever need anything, it's what I'm here for.
Well, unless you know blessings of suppression.
I don't know them now, but I'm sure if I took time, I could try to find someone to learn them, in case we get stuck again in the city for a long time.
It would be a big help. I don't know what was going on with you in that other room, but I came dangerously close to losing composure, which would not have been good for anyone.
Is Destiel aware of what was going on with him?
Vaguely.
Well, assumedly
He was
you
aware
were
that something had taken control.
Yeah, the deity took notice of, or what whatever was taking you over took notice of whatever was happening to me and was walking your body that way.
Well, then I guess it's good I strongly have faith in my goddess and could break myself free.
As much as it pains me to admit it, Lythander has been silent to me for a very long time. But I simply see it as a test of faith.
When was the
And-
last time you prayed?
Well, that would be back at the old man's house,
And no luck?
not in the city.
Why don't you give it a try here, inside the chapel? I'll lay my hand on his shoulder and I will use guidance on him.
I guess I'm going to try to pray.
Faith is
All right.
faith is a fickle thing. Just always remember to keep strength in it.
Faith is a human concept.
Not only
There's only
human.
A mortal concept, then. Excuse my tongue.
Just try.
I'm going to try to pray.
Roll me religion.
With an extra D4.
And while you do that, Equinox, Zer, so y'all anything y'all want to do at the bar?
I want to order some more mead.
Fuck!
I
Well,
want to make a
15's
pint
not
of
bad.
wine.
That's a 15 total. So not bad.
What'd you say, Zer?
Said I want a mega pint of wine.
A mega pint. A liter of cola.
Oh, super.
All right.
I'll go for
the
the bar and
barkeep.
order.
The barkeep will bring another mug for you, Equinox, and
Okay.
then he'll break out the big boy mug for you, Zer.
Oh yeah!
I just look over with my eyes all wide and big old smirky grin. I was like, I'd like one of those next, but with mead.
I lean over and
I cheers.
toss on my elbow, saying, "Now we're partying."
Ah, yes. See, I have a companion that likes to brew. Very good, very good.
All right. So, Orden,
Read
as
my
you go
message
to
I sent
pray,
you. More so than just because I'll just say it out loud. It'd be so much easier. I would lower my head and pray to my goddess at the same time to try to at least help push his connection. If that can
Which
give him advantage or something on his roll or with the d4 from guidance.
Orden, roll me a d10.
You good there, Orden? Yeah, there it is. Woo!
I just took a second to stop rolling.
Of course it
Oh,
did.
it's a D10, so it was spinning like a top.
D10, you're not in a hurry, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, Orden. So, as you pray, and as Destiel sits next to you and also starts to pray, with his guidance act on as well, you find yourself, for the first time in a very long time, having a clear head when you pray. There's no hidden whispers, there's no distant voices calling out to you.
I mean, would
There's
Destiel
no.
feel anything else that I'm trying to push past?
For once, you feel like you can actually focus yourself, and as you reach out to Lythander, you're not familiar since you've never actually had a proper direct connection to him before. And at first nothing happens, and you think, okay, well, I guess maybe he just doesn't want to answer. But just as you're about to open your eyes, you feel a presence brush past your mind, and you don't so much hear the words as you just sort of have them placed in your head. I am here, my son.
Oh, my eyes are
Before
going
it
to well up with
vanishes.
tears.
The presence is gone now, but you feel very much more at ease.
I felt him.
See? They always watch. They don't stop. Just sometimes I like to think they get busy.
Well, this is definitely a good day.
That it is, Orden. And I'll stand up and give him a pat on the shoulder. Now let's go get some drinks.
And I think that is a good place to call it.
Well, that was more action-packed than I thought it was going to be. It was nice. But I do want to say thank you to everybody that showed up, everyone that watched, everyone that's still watching, and anyone that watches after. It is so much more helpful than you know, and I greatly appreciate it. I also have a YouTube channel, LDR Undead Army, on YouTube. You can watch the previous episodes if you're new to the channel and you're just missing them and don't know what the hell's going on. But on that note, again, I want to say thank you so much, and you have a great night.